Let me at least show you off. You want those Marcella things. Yeah, the world is all I'm trying to give. Yeah, the week got us not enough. For all another one is not enough. I like how we be in the car. You like it when I'm raw. You said a nigga got you stuck. And now my digits running up round my words. Sorry if I come across the type of way. I've been trying to get out of my place. Know that it don't seem like I care, but you know I care. Put some on the side for my dogs, and I'm well aware that you're from the dark. It's that shit in my mind. If you ever lonely in the nighttime, I'll be working, put it working on my edge, on my edge. I just woke up from the most insane nap, and honestly, I find it so diabolical that they allow girls on their period to be out roaming free in public. I didn't have an attitude today. I was not like in a bad mood or anything like that, but all my thoughts were like super irrational. So I really just wanted a day to myself. I wanted to kind of just like walk around the stores, see what they had in the luxury shops, because when I do go to Europe in a couple of weeks, I've mentioned it to you guys before, I hate buying things in the United States at this point, but I also wanted to bring some of the things with me. So I was like, okay, like let's see if anything jumps out at me at the store. I honestly found so many things that I absolutely loved, so I ended up buying two things, and I'm not going to show you them yet because one of them I actually had to order and I have to go pick up in a couple of days. But like I said, my sense of rational thoughts were not rational at all, and I had no one there to check me, so I was just out here going crazy, really. And then the only thing that I kept on telling myself is, this is my birthday presents to myself, which 1000% they are, because I have not bought myself anything as yet. So yeah, it was a really lovely day, honestly. The weather was so good. I was able to find a couple of things that I really liked, and then I had lunch by myself. And it was just so funny because as I was sitting there waiting for the waiter to ask me what I wanted to eat and drink, he's like, oh, are you waiting for someone else? And I'm like, no, it's just me. He was like, oh wow, like I never go and eat by myself, or whatever the case is. He wasn't trying to make me feel bad. He was actually just saying like, a lot of people are not able to like sit with themselves and just enjoy a meal or like do things in the outside world by themselves. And I'm like, no, I'm not one of those people, honestly. I am really outgoing, and I always normally have people around me, or I would have invited like one of my friends to come with me. But some days I really just want to be by myself, do things for myself, do things with myself. It's pretty late in the evening now, so I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night. It is a weekend, and I keep telling you guys, I am so boring. Like the day activity was so fun to me, but it knocked me out. I came home, took a shower, and I was sleeping for like 4 hours. So I am done for the day. Like I just want to eat a light meal. I'm going to edit, and I think I'm gonna actually upload a vlog today because I'm pretty much done with this. And then I think I told you guys that I've been watching a couple of shows. It's been kind of freaking me out because I watched Silo and now I watch the show Paradise, and they have very similar concepts on what's going to happen in the world. And in addition to that, conspiracy TikTok really be sending me down rabbit holes. But nonetheless, the shows were so good. I think I need to find another show to watch now. So I'm going to do some research on like what everybody else is watching. I know I told you guys I need to watch White Lotus. I haven't started the new season because I like to let the show show go on so that I can like binge watch. I'm not a person that like watches TV every single week, so I cannot watch it show by show once it drops every week. I don't know if I'm the only one, but yeah, I'm so used to when they used to drop like the entire season and then you could just like sit down and watch it at your leisure versus like you having to wait for the next episode in the next week. No, I'm not that girl. I cannot do that. I've been really trying to reduce the amount of steps in my skincare as of lately because I realize you probably don't need more products. You probably just need less of really good products. So I just did a deep cleanse using Anua's Heart Leaf and BHA Pore Deep Cleanser. And then I applied Pharmacy's Brighten Up 3% TXA. And then for moisturizer, I'm going to use Medicube's Deep Vitamin C capsule cream. So this moisturizer is both a moisturizer and then it also has a vitamin C serum in it as well. I don't know how to say this brand, so I'm not even gonna try, but this is a 50+ calming sunscreen. I've been actually really liking this one. It's not too thick and it doesn't leave a cast at all. So yeah, what was that, like 4 products? Like I said, I just feel like I need to reduce the amount of things that I put on my face because sometimes I don't even know if they work. So yeah, that is my new daytime skin regimen. I know when I went to Target the other day, I got a bunch of hair care stuff. So today we are going to try them out. So I already washed my hair using Miele's Rosemary Mint Strengthening Shampoo. And then I also use their 2-minute deep conditioner. I'm going to style my hair using their anti-frizz curl protector. And then for gel, I'm using Ouida's Advanced Climate Control. First of all, their products always smell super, super good. They have a little bit of a fragrance. It's not very strong, but it smells very like clean. I feel like since I've been using their products, my hair feels very, very hydrated, which I love because during these times when it's getting hotter again, my hair gets so dry. And then I know I've spoken about Ouida's gel before. I absolutely love it. I feel like living in Miami, it's so humid and my curls sometimes frizz or they don't like form properly, so it's such a good product to make sure that your hair does not frizz at all. It really fights that humidity. It is definitely an air dry day, so this is the result now while my hair is wet, and I hope I remember to come back when my hair is dry so that I can show you guys the final product. Good morning. I don't know the last time that I spoke to you guys. I think it was last week when I was in Design District, and guess what? We're basically repeating that day today because I ordered a shoe that they didn't have in my size. Actually, they did. And then I walked out and went to ZZ's to go for lunch, and by the time I came back, they had already sold the shoe. So I had them order it to the store for me, so I have to go pick that up today. Before we go to Design District, let me safely show you guys how I only have like 6 lashes left. So let me get y'all really in here. You guys see, like I really only have a couple of lashes holding on for dear life. So I'm going back to Dana today. I kind of already expected this because like I said, it was like my first time having lashes again in over a year and I had to get used to them again. I have not gotten used to them. I have been still sleeping like a maniac as normal, and then I have a very bad habit and maintenance problem with my lashes because once they start growing out and they start twisting, I start pulling them, so it doesn't help with retention at all. But yeah, I look insane and it is about to be the weekend again, so I need to go get these retouched. I also think I need to go a little bit shorter, but we'll see once we get there.
And then at the same time, I feel like stuff because of how much I was alright. With the merch, yeah.
so cute though. First of all, I am so sick because I was just starting this video and I broke a piece of my tripod. And this is my favorite tripod. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this one, but this one allows you to have your phone as well as mount your camera at the same exact time. So I was able to make double the content at the same time. And now the piece literally broke off and it no longer holds my phone. Ugh. I'm annoyed. We just got a lot of things from Sephora. If you don't already follow me on TikTok, make sure you follow me on TikTok. I think I'm a little bit more active on TikTok, like on a daily basis versus on YouTube, of course, because I have to actually edit here. I was just explaining on TikTok that because I always shop at Sephora, what I do is accumulate all the points from being on their membership. I don't even know what it's called. It's a Beauty Insider. I just let my points build up until the time that I'm going somewhere, traveling somewhere, or if they have one of the minis in store that you can get with your points, and it's something that like I wanted to try for a while. So like I've mentioned to you guys, next week we are going on a trip, and instead of buying travel size stuff, I was able to get a bunch of mini and travel size stuff by just redeeming points. So technically I wasn't spending any money. Girl math. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I have to like tear open packaging like this just to get the product out, I feel like these brands need to stop putting so much money into their packaging. 'Cause to be honest, I'm just gonna throw away this box anyways. Like, it makes no sense. I know that it makes your brand look more elevated, having very nice packaging. Make these things more sturdy versus making the box, because it is so difficult to get these things out of the boxes sometimes, and I'm like, it's not necessary. Okay, so I'm gonna go through all of the items that I got redeeming points. I'm sure I showed you guys when I went to Big Face. They actually had an event and I got there once the event was already over, but they had Fenty skin products. So I was able to get this little pouch, and then in the pouch it came with a couple of Fenty items, which I'm actually really excited for because I haven't tried all of her products for her skincare or her hair care. I was looking at the hair care products, but they didn't have anything that I actually really wanted. But that's besides the point. So the pouch came with some goodies. The first thing is the Total Cleanser. It's a Remove It All cleanser. And then the Fat Water Toner Serum. And their Invisible Moisturizer with the SPF 30. And then also a Pore Gel Cleanser called Cherry Dove. And then Sephora was doing their own little promo. So when you purchased one of their face masks, so I just got these Smooth Booster masks, they gave you a free Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. I've used these before. I have these daily ones and I also have the extra strength. And when I went to Big Face, they actually gave me 2 of the Fenty skin pouches. So when I was speaking to the lady, she was asking me where I got it. I ended up giving her the second one that I got because I didn't think I needed both of them. So she ended up giving me 2 of them since I bought the mask. So these are minis. They just come with 3 treatments, but they're really good. It's basically just a really quick exfoliator. You use this after you cleanse, but before you put on a serum. They're really good if you guys haven't ever tried them before. And then, like I said, I always bring these minis with me to travel. So they had this Pureology Strength Cure shampoo. I'll probably bring one of the brands that I normally use for a conditioner, but shampoo I'm not too picky with, but I do not like the hotel shampoos at all. And then for skincare, if you've never used this Tatcha soft cream cleanser, I highly recommend that you go and try, even if you want the mini. Like I said, the minis are so good if you want to just try out a product. So if you've never tried this Tatcha soft cream cleanser, it is so good, and I'm so happy that I'll be able to travel with it. And then Innisfree's green tea seed hyaluronic serum. I believe Innisfree is a Korean skincare line. Yeah, made in Korea. So I've been using Innisfree for many years at this point, and it was probably the introduction to Korean skincare for me. So I have a hyaluronic serum, and then I absolutely love the Kiehl's Ultra Face Cream. I think this is a staple in almost everybody's skincare. It is so hydrating. So right there, I already have 3 products for my skincare along with the Fenty Beauty. And then from Makeup by Mario, they had the Rich Mauve lip pencil as well as their lip serum. I actually love how mini these are because I have a lot of mini purses, and a lot of the times majority of the bag ends up being my lip products. So I love how small these are because I will not only travel with them, I will probably end up leaving them in my purses because they're so easy and small. And then speaking of small, I also got Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk lipstick, super tiny. Look at how small this is, but like I said, it will be so easy just to drop into a mini purse. And then the last thing that I got for free is the YSL Libre perfume. I have the large one. Obviously I can't travel with it, so it's perfect that I have this little small one. And again, I will also probably just leave this in my purse at any given time. So that's it for the mini products. Now let me go into all of the products that I actually spend my own coin on. Starting with the Milk Hydro Grip Gel Tint. This is in the shade, not sure, 9. Not sure what the color is called, but this is in shade 9. If you've ever used a Hydro Grip primer from Milk, it is so good. So I was so interested to try this skin tint. I also got not 1, not 2, but 3 different concealers. I always use this Makeup by Mario. This is just a Surreal Awakening concealer. This is in the shade 340. I use this to cover up blemishes, mostly not for my under eye. So I also got the NARS. This is Medium Macadamia 1.5. This is a little light, but I do use this for my under eyes. And then I was interested to try It Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. And I got it in the shade 25 Medium Natural. I love to finish off my makeup with a powder foundation. This is Makeup Forever, the HD Skin Matte Velvet 24-hour Undetectable Blurring Powder Foundation in the shade, again, I don't know. It says 2N34. Don't know if that's the shade color or not, but this is how it looks. It's super compact. I actually really like the packaging. It's very sleek, very small, very easy to just throw in your bag. And then it comes with a little sponge. I don't actually like using these, but it's nice, especially if you just need to touch up really quickly. And then I felt like I needed a new contour powder, so I got NARS Laguna. This is a shade, I'm not sure if I'll love it on my skin tone, but I feel like I needed a deeper, darker concealer. One, because I would like it to be more prominent on my face compared to the one that I have now, but also I am getting darker in shade because I am out in the sun. And then I know everybody loves to talk about their latest and greatest lip combo. So I felt like I was really in need of new lip liners. I kind of stick to the same colors because I'm not a person that loves prominent lips. I love when my eyes are more prominent, but I like when a lip looks a little bit more natural. I ended up going for Huda Beauty's Lip Contour 2.0 warm brown. I think this color is really pretty and pretty normal to the colors that I normally use on my lips. So I would like to try that out. It's supposed to be transfer proof, which is something that I really needed because I feel like every single time I go for like drinks or food, I feel like it is so easy to wipe off. I wanted something that was waterproof, but it's really hard to find a waterproof lip liner. You would more lean to a lip stain, and I didn't want that either. So anytime I see this in the store in stock, I have to grab one. This is Summer Friday's Lip Butter Balm, specifically in the shade Vanilla Beige. This is my absolute favorite. Like I said, I love lip colors that are pretty close to my actual lip color because I don't like my lips so prominent, but it is a nice shade as well as it stays on and it does still feel hydrating on my lips. And then the last thing that I got was Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I don't know, there's something about this scent, especially going into spring. I don't love super girly scents, unfortunately. I know a lot of people like very floral scents, especially during spring and during the day. I am more of a fresh and woody type of person. There's something about a masculine scent that I absolutely love more than a sweet scent. So I went with that one. I know that was a lot of items that I just ran through, but if you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I will be sure to answer them. But anyways, I am so hungry right now. Like I showed you guys, I went and got my lashes redone and then I took a stroll through Design District, grabbed all of these products, picked up some products, but I'm so hungry now. So I'm about to eat and just chill for the rest of the day. So I will catch you guys later.
Our wooden ships, and those ships will sing. Yeah. Best ships are friendships, and those ships we drink. Best like whoa, gotta bring it pussy to the best like now. Hello again, Christie's vlog. Hello. I'm in Miami. Where are you? Jamaica? Ocho Rios? Kingston? Boring. Oh shit. Yeah, we're vlogging. Boom, on. Come mix the motherfucker. Move on my way. Me, I'm at Somali.
Hey, Zara, and I feel we show. Is that picture? Yeah, it's a video, it's a video, it's a video.
Everybody have a shot. Everybody have a shot.
Yes.
Get a shot, get a shot. One video.
Me.
That's it. This shot is the remote. Yeah. Progressive youth. Yeah. Want blessings upon blessings upon blessings always. More wealth, more health, more blessings. Yeah.
One wife.
Yeah.
One wife, more life.
Turn around now. Okay. Ready now, guys. Batman she love. Batman. You guys did good. In your chance. Bump the booty man. All right.
Right? Adi, best thing you ever do, shake it to the max. Yeah.